And just bring my hands to the top of the head, tracing a line around the bottom of that angel wing, right up to the spine. Raising, finding that space between the scapula. Agitated to remove any blockages, any heaviness within the muscle. And gently pushing down with each long out breath. Extending more relief and energy further down the chakras. So drawing back, such a lovely feeling. Heels of hands forward. Percussion. Tingling with increased circulation. Strongly around the neck. Forearms and elbows strongly down over the shoulders. Anchoring hands, widening over deltoids. Slowly down. Moving forwards, massaging the top of the shoulder in a rolling forearm. And backwards. So good. Also releasing elbow and wrist. I'm supporting the head fully, letting go, I've got you. You may well start seeing colours, letting that beautiful nervine feeling of tingles arrive, letting go of any tension. Beautiful. Bringing that lovely ease, that beautiful feeling of coming back to oneself. That lovely safe feeling, secure and safe, being at one with yourself. And then the most gentle of touches in order to produce that amazing sensation only with Indian head massage of unpredictability, holding one side and scooping up the fascia on the right. Sometimes beautiful colours can be seen at this point. Such a good place for releasing headaches. Okay, so I hope I'm just going to take your hair up into a clip. Beautiful, thick, gorgeous long hair. Does that feel okay? Yeah, good. It's coping. Wonderful. Okay, so closing your eyes and taking 3 nice long breaths. And just bring my hands to the top of the head, feeling into the energy above the crown. Being aware of how busy or quiet the energy is, and instilling a little calm. setting the mood for the Indian head massage. And warming the back. Using the heel of my hand to press into the soft fascia, circling around each scapula. And then again heel, this time agitating, rubbing, warming the same fascia all around that bone. Right up to the spine, and repeating to the right. Beautiful long back, instilling some softness and good posture. And then using 4 fingers forwards, using the length of those fingers strongly into the same pattern of fascia, right up to the edge of the scapula. Nudging that top of the trapezius upwards. Tracing a line around the bottom of that angel wing. Quite a firm massage. And then smoothing again, like we did at the start. Always securing with the other hand to give that security, safety, and stability. Really pushing with the heel of the hand, pushing outwards. And looking at the centre, picking up, letting go. Raising, finding that space between the scapula. Isolating shoulder blade, deltoid, holding on to the sternum. Wonderful. And then picking up and pushing in a triangle of expanding lines on the centre middle of the trapezius, coming outwards. Feeling that relief as the fascia and the heavy muscle is lifted, supported, but also agitated to remove any blockages, any heaviness within the muscle. And then coming to the knuckles, just going to secure at the forehead. And just watching for that lovely breath. And gently pushing down with each long out breath. Moving my hand to the front. And coming all the way down. So this is past the throat chakra, past the heart chakra, and directing energy down towards solar plexus. And because Hope has a beautiful long back, raising high above the back of the chair, I'm able to reach so much more of the back, and thereby extending more relief and energy further down the chakras. And coming back up, that lovely peace. And scooping around again. And raising. And this time coming over the shoulders. Pushing with thumb pads over. Feeling that lovely connection to energy. As the massage moves, bring healing everywhere they go. And Hope simply observes the moves, but also observes how the body, the mind is responding. So drawing back, such a lovely feeling to reverse any forward movement. Coming narrower along the shoulder line, the trapezius, more towards the neck. And then heels of hands forward. Percussion. Coming as far as the spine, but not on the spine. Over to the shoulder point, to the neck. and the right. Just tapping away in this percussion hacking move, reminding muscles to relax. Bending fingers slightly to dull the flow of any harsh hacking movement. And then centre line either side of the spine. And moving to cupping. A beautiful sunny autumnal day here. And then that lovely smoothing again. Now the back has warmed and it's tingling with increased circulation. Coming forwards, strongly around the neck, forearms and elbows strongly down over the shoulders. Anchoring hands, widening over deltoids, slowly down. Repeating. Turning. Picking up, two hands, very loose fingers. And softening, quietening. And a release. Moving forwards, massaging the top of the shoulder in a rolling forearm. Okay, coming onto the arms, rolling them forwards and backwards. down and lift and let go. Very good. Really giving me the full weight of the arm, rolling in order to loosen and isolate that shoulder. So good. Also releasing elbow and wrist. Wonderful. Placing and massaging down. Strong massage back up to the neck. Massaging down and up. Coming to the neck and gently at first with my thumb pad, just scoring a line, moving the muscle forward, bending it just while supporting the head with the other hand, moving that fascia muscle forward, and then with index finger drawing back in 3 or 4 lines, gradually getting lower to the base of the neck, and then heel of hand, really pushing into the base of the occiput, the back of the skull. And drawing a line with the thumb again. And coming back. Heel of hand. And supporting the front of the head, using my thumb at the base in the occiput line, and then with an out breath, allowing the head to gently rock backwards. I'm supporting the head fully, letting go, letting go. I've got you. I've got you. Letting go. And coming back up, this time with 2 fingers, supporting the head with my left hand, letting go, letting go, letting go, coming all the way back. Releasing that acupressure point either side of the spine, right underneath the occiput bone. And coming back up, beautiful. And then one more place just behind each ear in the saddle joint. And coming back and continue breathing deeply. Such a release. At this point you may well start seeing colours. Letting the hair go. And just drawing my fingers roughly through the hair. Introducing touch not only to the scalp, the hairlines, but also neck and the upper back. Letting that beautiful nervine feeling of tingles arrive. And when supporting, I'm just drawing fingers through the left side. So enjoying that beautiful feeling of loosening of the fascia of the scalp on the left side, letting go of any tension this side of the brain to the glands, all the nerve endings. And to the center. And to the right. And not forgetting the very back of the head. Of course, with long, thick hair, this area doesn't get much attention and can be a site of stress and strain, lack of attention, so it's nice when it's relieved. And then a loosening. Beautiful. Bringing that lovely ease, that beautiful feeling of coming back to oneself. That lovely safe feeling, secure and safe, being at one with yourself. And some strong tapping, jolting the head a little, waking up the nerves, waking the muscles, the circulation, causing some noise inside. And then the most gentle of touches in order to produce that amazing sensation only with Indian head massage of unpredictability. Sometimes hardly touching. Over the ear. the back of the head, and then into the hairline, scooping up strongly. And then the plucking. Starting quite symmetrically, rhythmically, from front to back, picking at the roots. And then more randomly and more lightly. Coming to the hair, smoothing. Smoothing down. And then acupressure points above the ear, 2 fingers. And behind the ear. And smoothing before coming to the face. Sometimes beautiful colours can be seen at this point. When I'm having Indian head massage, I tend to see purples and greens. occiput line under the lower lip, pressing medium pressure to the chin. Balancing energies, releasing any unwanted and absorbing new energy. Coming above the lip, occiput line, each side of the nose, into the eyebrow point. Such a good place for releasing headaches. Gently pinching those eyebrow lines to the temples. And coming back to the chin. And then to the beautiful chakras, supporting the head lightly, holding my hand in front of the heart. Feeling the heart chakra called Anahata. Feeling the heart smile as it opens, a beautiful bright pink light. And there is green as well, very warm, smiling energy. Chakra, and up to Vishuddhi, the throat chakra. Blue energy. Feeling an energy here akin to ether. To the ether of the world, the energy, the ether that holds everything in place. So important, and with gratitude that the Vishuddhi relates to the ether. Coming up to the third eye, Ajna, a beautiful energy zone, relating to the colour purple, a very spiritual centre, our deep connectedness to the divine within us. Such a beautiful place to treat, just makes me smile with gratitude. And then to the lovely Sahasrara, the crown chakra, a white light. Feeling that white energy like a mist wrist. And it almost has a sound. I can feel like a high-pitched tingling sound. And centering. Medium pressure holding the shoulders. And a final smoothing action on the back. A hold and a release. I'm just giving thanks for this moment. Very grateful. And keeping your eyes closed and taking a nice long breath. Continuing with deep breathing. And feeling the breath travel around your body. Feeling its movement. Feeling like your hands are starting to wake up and you wanting to just stretch out fingers, stretching out thumbs and widening palms. And then the breath comes down to the feet, and again feeling an extension of that feeling of movement, widening toes and soles, raising the toes up and pointing them away. And then maybe a little movement to the shoulders, circling them one way, and then the other, and bringing the arms up over the head for a whole body stretch. And opening your eyes when you feel ready to, there's no rush. Okay, you're feeling alright?
That was amazing.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Did you see any colours?
Yeah, I saw quite a few actually. A lot of orange.
Ooh.
Yellow, and then when you were touching my face, really bright blue.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, it's great. Like, it just comes out of nowhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, you'll feel a lot of benefit from this. I'm so pleased.
Yeah.